Yes, I need.
You have to practice your vocabulary consistently because
And,
if you
and,
don't,
and pronunciation, your job is very good for me because
uh,
I can
yeah,
hear you. I can hear you, and after
uh-huh.
that, practice.
Practice makes
Because
perfect.
my pronunciation is not good, of course. Is like my language. It's similar
Mm,
of my language. I need to practice the good pronunciation. Yeah.
mm.
Yeah. And the shadowing
Shadowing
is shadowing
exercises. Uh-huh.
exercises is very good as well for me.
Mm, that's right. Let's welcome Iram. Welcome back.
Hello. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, where are they? They're, I don't know if they're coming back or not. We're only three. That's okay. So you still have lots of
Yeah.
time to talk. All right.
Okay. Yeah.
Hmm. Anyway, guys, I have created a series with this English idioms and phrasal verbs with
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
dialogues plus pronunciation tips. Have you watched my videos on my YouTube
Uh,
channel? Mm-mm.
I need YouTube channel now.
If you subscribe on my YouTube channel, then
Okay,
you
okay.
can find it. It's very helpful because you will learn a lot of idiomatic expressions at the same time, dialogues on how to use those expressions and pronunciation tips. Mm,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Is the same like in Instagram or not? No.
Yeah. If you watch my Instagram, I also post
Yes.
on my YouTube channel. You follow me on my Instagram.
Okay.
Yeah. So tomorrow is number 7 because I decided to create this lessons for 30 lessons. Just only
Mm-hmm.
once a week because I'm also busy. I'm working, so I don't have time to pause every
Mm,
single day. Mm.
exactly.
So if you don't know my channel, the Fluency
Can you
Community Coach. Uh-uh.
can you put the link in the chat box?
Sure. Okay. Let me share. But
Okay.
first, let's go to our
Mm-hmm.
conversation, today's topic. Okay.
Yeah.
This is my channel. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Um, wait. Still loading. Mm-hmm. Okay. Maybe Claudia is not coming. She's very active in my meeting. She's always
Mm-hmm.
joining. What else?
Claudia?
Claudia.
Claudia?
Yeah.
Or you can Claudia.
Mm-mm. Every time. But I only host a meeting once a month because
Mm.
Lisette and Shikar host a meeting twice a month. But
Mm.
before also I hosted a meeting twice a month. When Lisette can do it, then I give it to her so I can also do something for myself and other stuff. It's too much for me. Always unlike no. The first time I created this group, I host a meeting once a week. Oh my goodness.
Mm.
I mean every single week. Can you see my
Mm-hmm.
screen, guys? This is my
Yes,
YouTube.
Yes.
yes.
Mhm.
I've already
Fluency
subscribed to your
Community
channel.
Oh, sure.
Coach. Fluency Community Coach.
Yeah.
Mm.
The
Yeah.
Fluency
Yeah.
Community Coach. So when you click on this,
Mm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So these are very helpful, and yeah, you can also
Mm-hmm.
watch lots of about pronunciation tips. And
Mm. Mm-hmm.
yes, so tomorrow I will publish a new lesson. Okay. Mm,
Perfect.
or
Yeah.
enjoy
I think
watching.
it's very important to be in touch with the language,
That's right.
Yes.
because I've been learning English like since my childhood, and
Mm,
I've been fond of this language. I've learned a lot of things. But what I did was that when I came to my hometown, I was not in touch with the language, and I've realized that I wasn't able to communicate properly when I was joining these meetings. So then I realized that it's very, very important to be in touch with the language that you're learning, because it's not our native language. So learn new things every day to be in touch with the language. So that's very
Yeah.
important.
Exactly. That's how you become fluent. You have to
Exactly.
practice every single day. Join meetings or have some speaking partners that you can
Yeah.
talk regularly, right?
Yes,
Study.
I usually talk with two people during the week. One of them is from Vietnam. Yeah, her accent is not clear for me, but no problem. I
No
need
problem.
Yeah.
As long as you are learning each other, why not, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
yes. Now
And as long as
we
you're
are
able to
yeah.
understand, I mean, what the person is saying, that is what is important. I mean, to understand, even if the accent is different, but if we are able to communicate and transfer our opinions, I think that's what is more important. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. English for me, it's a passion. I'm
You
yeah,
really
I'm
love with this language.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
I see.
It's a beautiful language for me. It's
Yeah.
but I had contact with language since a long time ago, but talking it's not. I never talk. I never found a partner to talk with. But one day I searched in the internet. I couldn't find one community. Is the first community is takeover community. Eli, Sophie, and Manuel from Portugal as well. Yeah, I never stopped. Every day, every single day, I make contact with someone with a lot of with a lot of
Friends.
yeah.
Practice. All right.
Mhm.
Yes. Anyway, this group, guys, I created 3 years ago after I joined the challenge, which is the Fluency Breakthrough Challenge. And then after the challenge, I saw some of my co-challengers, they're still really want to practice their English. So I decided to, why don't I create my own group for us to keep going? So that's why I started for 60 people in this group. And then now we're growing really fast. There are 26,000 members in the group. We also have our lots of chat rooms in this group. So some members didn't really what is this? Do the task. Maybe they prefer to practice directly to the person. So they didn't really record video and post it in the group. But if you do those tasks, it's also helpful because you can practice, and especially recording, you can recognize your own mistakes when you record. Oh, I mispronounced this. Oh, I forgot my grammar. Oh, so it's better if you do recordings as well.
Yes. For now, I only record the pronunciation, but I don't have enough time to make what I want to make. But I will continue with record videos. I think it's a good way to find
Enhance.
what what I need to do about phrasal verbs, idioms, vocabulary, and pronunciation. Yeah, pronunciation it's amazing.
Amazing. All right, let's welcome to Claudia.
Yeah, so I have to solve some issue for my boss. He needed the change of his flight, for next Wednesday. I have to solve with the airline and something. Yeah, but I'm ready. I'm ready.
Okay, so let's continue, guys, our today's discussion. So who wants to go first? Let's see. Who wants to go first? Raise your hand. I mean,
Yeah.
you can click the icon.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah,
go to
me.
Claudia. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. What's the grocery shopping is your household? What do you mean in is household?
Where's
House
what number, Claudia?
number I lost 7.
For 7. What does the grocery shopping in your household? How often
Household is house?
do they do it?
Household.
Household. Like
Household.
your
My house is my familiar is family is about family. What you shopping in your household and my home?
Yes, of course.
Grocery store. Yeah, grocery store is about food for eating, for making meals and something like that, and for cleaning as well. Yeah, I could say that I try to do this kind of buying or shopping every month, once a month. Yeah, and I make a list and write down my list, and with this I go to the supermarket, or when it's not much, but when I have time, or I can do online. Yeah, but firstly I have to do a list. And yeah, and for extra groceries, for example, when I receive some visitors, some family is coming, or perhaps we are celebrating a special day, I go for extra groceries and buy in the supermarket. Generally, when I'm celebrating something, I go to the supermarket and I buy in presents. Yeah, and but in general, I usually do online shopping for my groceries.
I think I read who does sorry guys, who does the grocery shopping in your household? So usually you do.
Who?
You do,
Me.
Claudia.
Me. Yeah. Sometimes my husband, but generally I do this kind of task, household task.
Yeah, because we are housewives, right? So
Housewife.
that's our main job.
Our role, our predetermined role.
Role in the house. That's right. How about Maria?
Yeah, my choice is number 8. Are you a bargain hunter? Do you get excited about sales or discounts? When are the best sales in your country? Yeah. I'm used a bargain hunter. Yeah. For instance, my clothes on my shoes, perfumes as well. I bought everything in sales. Yeah. Because I like a good trend. I like good trends that I like. Yeah. That's why I chose my choice is in several in the end of the season. When the trends make sales, yeah, I usually buy in this how do you say, in this
Black days.
yeah, in
Black
this
days.
day, yeah,
Black days.
black days, yeah, yeah, black days, yeah, black days.
Every
Yeah.
at the end of the month, you also have sales in the shopping malls or any groceries?
No, in groceries, yeah,
No.
in groceries as well. For instance, my husband are right now are in the supermarket make our groceries for next week. Yeah, we buy in weekend for to next week. During the week we don't shopping in groceries. Yeah, yeah, but during the weekend. It's usually in my country have a discount in several products. Yeah, and you usually buy this kind of products.
It's good. All
Yes.
right.
We need to save money because
Yes, you can save money if there is sale or yes, you
for
can.
instance, in my country, I don't know if in your country is the same. We go to the supermarket, we buy something, and we receive points for to buy the gasoline or the petrol.
Ah.
We have discount in the same situation in the supermarket and in the gasoline. We
Wow.
save money.
Yeah.
In my country, for example, if you go to the grocery store or supermarket, you buy the items and then yeah, you have to tell about your number and then you are earning the points, but you still can use it in that store. I don't think you can buy gasoline. I never tried it. You just use it in the store as well. If you want to
Yeah.
buy
Like
something,
a
then you can use
discount.
you can use
Like a
your
discount.
points.
Yeah, and sometimes you can find alliance between different business, for example, petrols and retailers. Yeah, they are doing like an alliance. And then when we are using the credit card, you can win point with an spend this point doesn't matter in the petrol or the retailer, but some of them they can do some alliance, different business that trying to make this alliance in order to keep more client engaged, and another they are part of the same owners. Yeah, the same owner, and then you have discount in any business related the same economic group owners.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, that's the different. Yeah,
Very good strategy to
it's
get
all of
more
this is a
clients.
strategy. Yeah, and when before COVID before COVID came, we have like a supermarket. No, the price battles. The price battles in the supermarket. Even you can buy something for $1.
Wow.
Yeah, every
Very cheap.
product. For example, $1,000. No, 1,000 product was at $1. $1 everyone. And when we can, but this was incredible discount for a lot of people those time. But after that, COVID came and social crisis came. And nowadays we are just with memories of good time in the supermarket that nowadays is so bad. I could say that supermarket during pandemic period just won just one. The profit they profit was so high during this time.
Mhm.
Was
Yeah.
incredible. Yeah, and nowadays we're spending more money in the supermarket. The prices are so high nowadays.
That's right. Increasing a lot, right? Okay. Thank you, Claudia. How about Iram?
Yeah. Can I choose any of the questions?
Sure, sure. Okay.
So I'll talk about the fourth one. How much do you shop online? What kind of things do you buy online? What would you rather buy in person? So I am a kind of a person who prefer buying online things since, like, I would say my childhood. I'm fond of online shopping, and I've been doing it for so long because I'm not a very social person. I do not go out every now and then. So yeah, I do it every time I need something. I'll just go online and shop it if it is required. What kind of things, from clothing to shoes, perfumes, makeup, anything, gifts. I buy everything online, so I'm an online person. But what would I rather buy in person? So I mean, when I go outside, it's just because, for something that, for instance, I'll talk about a perfume. If I haven't smelled the perfume and I don't know about the fragrance of the perfume, I won't buy it because I've gone through something like that. It was a time when I heard a famous blogger about the perfume, and the fragrance is really nice. So I was just, I was so excited, and I just went online and I bought the perfume. But later on, I realized when I received the perfume, it was not according to my taste buds. So I was really offended because it was not, I mean, it was not cheap, it was very expensive. So that day I realized that when I have to shop foundation or a perfume, then I'll go and, test it first. And then I'll buy the required things. So I'm very particular about few things which I buy in person. But other than that, I'm a person who is fond of online shopping because it's just very easy. For shopping, for going outside, first you have to, put a lot of energy to go outside, and you have to spare some time for going out as well. We all are busy in our own lives, and we have something to do every day. So I think it's very easy and convenient to shop online rather to go. So yeah, I prefer buying things online
Online.
a lot.
It's
Yeah,
more convenient for you. You don't have to go to the store or
exactly.
fighting the traffic jam
Mhm.
and waiting in
Exactly.
line for those
Yeah.
customers, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, a bit of money
and
is required just to, a pound or two to for the delivery charges. Other than that, we have to put a lot of things like petrol, I would say our energy, our time. So yeah.
That's
yeah,
right.
yeah, and sometimes we have to do shopping
Mm-hmm.
in presence because we need to check the
Mm-hmm.
product. For example, the size. Mostly
Mm-hmm.
when the the factories are from so far.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, international
Mm-hmm.
imported product, or
Mm-hmm.
perhaps some
Mm-hmm.
performs as well. We can check before,
Mm-hmm.
and sometimes online products are uh, are the best option to buy because they
Mm-hmm.
have a additional discounts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but sometimes we have to go and shopping in presence,
Mm-mm.
because the size, as Lynn said before, for example, for buying a dress. Yeah, if the company that have this is importing from Asia, for example, we have the opportunity to buy some clothes from there, but we are different in our shape. Yeah, our body, we are more, yeah, like that.
Maybe
compared
it's too
with
tight for
Asian.
you, so you can't
Yeah,
wear
compared
it.
with Asian.
You
Asian
have to
is like a
try.
tie, like yeah, and then we have to put on and buy.
That's right. So it's better if you can try it on first, so you know your sizes, right? On you, fit on you or not. And sometimes you have to be careful buying clothes online, because I experienced one time, because when I saw the dress looks really beautiful, and then there is also similar, the dress is not expensive, but I bought the expensive one, but they did, I think they just delivered me the cheap one, so the fabric is really cheap and not really good, so I complained.
Yeah.
My in-laws
Yeah.
told me, oh, no, you should not buy. You should be careful next time, because some companies, they just trick you and then they just give you this unexpensive, because quite similar but totally different. Oh my goodness! So I complained, and then they refunded me. So now, since that time, I don't want to buy clothes online. But maybe just only for pajamas, it's okay.
Yeah, totally
Yes,
agree.
yes.
Pajama.
Pajamas.
Or
No
or
problem.
Or
gym
blanket.
suit or yoga suit. I sometimes buy online.
Yoga's dress. Yoga's
Yoga
dress.
Clothes.
clothes,
Yoga
suits,
clothes.
Okay.
outfit.
Outfits. Yeah.
That's one. That one is okay. I can buy it. It
But
doesn't matter.
but we can return the dress from the store. No problem. Yeah. My daughter there is not patient for to go to store. No, it's complicated for her, and he buy everything online, and of course he dress in house. If the size is not good, he
Doesn't matter.
returns. No, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
That's good. But he's not complaining. If she's
Yeah.
not complaining.
Of course, she complained. She complained, but in the majority of time, in my case, I go to the store, not her.
So you return the item. I
Yeah.
see. Oh, I can
But
imagine.
okay.
Wow, time flies, guys. Oh, 7 minutes again.
Yeah. Yes.
How
Yes.
about this one, number 12? Shoplifting is when someone takes something from a shop without paying. Have you experienced this one, guys? Shoplifters in your country? Shoplifters. They just put the items hiding in their clothes and then just go out without paying.
Yes.
How do you say?
Shoplifters. We call that person
Shoplifter.
shoplifters.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah, we can say in Chile is that we are using an idiom. We say dead dog.
Dead dog?
Yeah, to do dead dog. When we leave the restaurant, or when you're trying to keep something without paying, dead dog.
Dead dog.
It's an idiom. It's an idiom. It's a Chilean idiom.
Shoplifters.
So do you practice Spanish? Do you practice Spanish then?
No, I don't have anybody to practice with. I found someone, but I asked him to, okay, we can practice, because he also wants to learn Korean. So supposed to be he can learn Korean from me, and also I can learn Spanish. But
so Lynn, remember, I offer you to practice with me.
Oh, sure. Please
don't
message
be
me.
shy. Yeah, don't be shy. We can
please.
practice Spanish.
Sure.
Yeah,
Can you
and I
message?
could say perro muerto. Perro muerto is
What is
the
that?
meaning of is a is a pain. No, live without pain.
Ah,
Perro
I see.
muerto.
Perro muerto.
Perro muerto.
Mm. Yeah, can you message me on my messenger?
Yeah, yeah. I
Yeah,
try.
so
I
we
try,
can
and then
keep
I
in
can.
touch.
Yeah, I can share with you my Calendly. Or
Oh,
for
sure, sure.
everyone want to practice English or Spanish,
Mhm.
doesn't matter. I can
Sure.
share my Calendly and we can adapt if someday when
Sure,
you have
sure.
more time. Yeah, yeah.
Claudia,
So,
Weekends,
yeah,
I'm
how?
okay.
Iram.
Mm.
Yeah, I was just saying that what if, because I am fond of Spanish and I want to learn it, but I even don't know the ABC of the language. How should I start?
I could say that you can start talking, just talking before with some basic sentences. You can start like that. For example, try to think what happen if you go for shopping, or perhaps if you go to the restaurant. Try to make some sentences, but I could um I could say that this last year, for for don't don't feel stuck with my English, I try to think how I learn when I'm study to talk in my own language when I was child, for example. Just imitating, just taking the basic sentences. And after that, yeah, we learn talking first. And our grammar, we learn when we were on primary, after 7 years. Yeah, and I would say that we
Guys,
can
can you see it? My screen?
Yeah.
These lessons I prepared for him because we're
Wow.
supposed to study. For example, nice to meet you, panggapsimida. And there is also pronunciation here, panggapsimida. Okay? It's quite easy. I just want to learn the expressions in daily life conversation. So whenever I
Yeah.
hear
Oh,
Spanish speaker, I can
yeah.
understand.
Yeah. Or think something you want to ask a person in your first date, in your first meeting. What is your curious to know about this person, or their country as well?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
A little presentation, you can make a little presentation. I'm Iram, I'm from Pakistan, I have 20 years old, and something like that.
You know what? Why I'm asking this? Because I have been learning English, as I told you guys. I've been learning English since my childhood, so it's not a difficult thing for me. And I have learned it through my academic books, and I've been learning, so it's quite an easy thing for me. But when it comes to another language, I find it very difficult. How should I start? Because I've learned this, that the first step is always the hardest one. So I'm just in bewilderment where to start, and what steps should I take to learn a new language. So it's just because of that. I'll try. I hope that I'll be able to learn other languages as well.
Sure, sure. All
Oh, the
right.
time is over.
Yeah, it's over. Thank you so much for this meeting.
Yeah, sure,
Thank
guys.
you.
Thank
It
you
was
very
so
much.
interesting to know about shopping in other
Okay.
countries.
So thank you very much, guys, for joining today's meeting. So I will see you in the Fluency community.
Community. Yeah.
Maybe
Thank
Yeah.
I
you.
will host a meeting next year because I only host a
Next
meeting
year?
once a month.
Oh,
Next year?
yeah. Next
Next
year.
year
Yes,
I will.
I will see you next year, everyone. Okay.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye-bye. See
Have a
See
you.
you.
good
Thank you so
evening for
much.
me. Have a good
Bye. Have a good
day.
day.
Have a good,
Night.
Yeah.
have a
Thank
good
you.
month. Have a good month.
Yes. Yes.
Eh,
Sure.
very good month. And with shopping a lot.
Sure. Okay.
Shopping a lot, yes.
A lot.
Bye bye.